Welcome to Literature Club Player is a Doki Doki Literature Club fan mod that is not affiliated in any way with Team Salvato. Yep. The side stories from DDLC Plus will not be used here or referenced. It is designed to be played only after the official game has been completed and contains spoilers for the official game. Game files for Doki Doki Literature Club are provided to play this mod and can be downloaded for free at that place or on Steam by playing Welcome to the Literature Club Player. Or, no, Welcome to Literature Club. You agree that you have completed Doki Doki Literature Club and contains any spoilers contained within? Yeah, I do. What's up? It's Hallie, and welcome to Literature Club Player. This is another mod that Zero has played, but I specifically did not watch him play it because it was already in my queue by the time he started. So, I am unspoiled on what we will be experiencing here today. Oh boy. And this developer has been looking for feedback actively to the point where he asked me to play it twice, not realizing he already had. But that's okay. I don't mind. I'd rather people be too interested than not interested enough. This is the most up-to-date version I could find, so hopefully it's all in working order. Character select. Hallie's... Oh my goodness, I wasn't expecting this. Can I poke chibis? I cannot. Well, I guess we'll start with Hallie's story, because it's at the top. Written by Final Saker, Nightmare Ninja Zero, and Shadow Bandit. CBS revisions by Mononucleosis 59. Okay. It was around 12 a.m. when I finally got back home. Work was extremely stressful, especially with some of customers that came in today. It wasn't easy working at a fast food place. Maybe if I studied harder at school, I would have gotten better jobs. Sighs. I better just get to the mail and go inside to get on the internet on my computer or play games. That's strange. Oh, button. I know I turned off the computer before I left for work. Did someone break in? If so, they must have been a fan of Doki Doki Literature Club. I must have been. Better search the house to see what was stolen before I call the police. Maybe they forgot to log out of their social media accounts if I'm lucky. Huh? What's this? A letter? Dear Alex, greetings. For the sake of our enjoyment, you have been granted the exceptional opportunity to be the first subject to be transported into the world of Doki Doki Literature Club. Do you accept this unique opportunity? No. What the hell is this? Okay, it's possible that it's one of my friends messing with me. Need an eye in friends. I guess I should humor them. I grabbed a pen from the desk and circled yes. Thank you for your cooperation. Not that it matters anyway. I hope you enjoy your time. Signed, Y.Y. Could be anybody, I guess. Huh? What is going on? About to get Isekai, boy. Day 1. What? Where am I? What am I doing here? How did I end up here? Am I dreaming? Was I drugged? Okay, don't panic. Let's analyze the situation we're in. I was inside my house, but now I'm outside in a neighborhood that I have never seen before. I'm not in my usual clothes. Instead, now I'm in a Japanese school uniform. I didn't have anything on my back other than a school bag that wasn't mine. Then, the weather is cold as if it was in October. Last time I checked, it was June. Last time you checked, past tense. What the? Hey! I looked behind me to see a girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms frantically. I had an odd feeling that I knew her from somewhere, but where? Okay, now it's like past tense when it should be present. I take a deep breath to try calming myself down. This entire thing was making me really scared. I couldn't stop my hands from shaking. The girl is now standing in front of me. She seems out of breath. Now that she is closer, I notice she appears to be Sayori, a character from Doki Doki Literature Club. No, there's no way this is happening.
Overslept again. But I caught you this time.
This has to be a dream. This has to be fake. I can't. There's no other rational explanation. I know I'm not crazy, but this...
Hallie, are you alright?
Wait, Hallie? That's not my name. This is seriously beginning to freak me out. Either way, I need to say something. Haha, yeah.
You look tired. Did you watch too much anime again last night?
It's difficult for my brain to comprehend what was going on, but I knew I had to play along if I'm going to figure out this insane situation. Sorry, I just really wanted to finish something. I'm just a bit tired, no worries.
Jeez, you know you shouldn't do that.
Speak for yourself. I'm not the one that woke up late. That's what the main character in the game said, right?
That's mean, Hallie.
Oh, come on, Sayori, you know I'm just teasing you.
Yes. Anyway, we should go or we really will be late.
We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw nearer, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute to school. Also, when you hide a character, if you show them at T-hide first, they will fade out nicely instead of blinking out of existence. The most surprising thing is that everyone was very distinct, original, alive, making this place feel more real than it should be.
By the way, Hallie, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club?
You promised me you'd join a club this year.
Wait, what should I answer? Should I do the same things the main character did? Let me think for a bit. There is no point in wasting time. The most logical reason I'm here probably has something to do with Monica. I wasn't sure how or why, but it was my best bet. Alright, I've decided I want to join the literature club.
What? Really?
Yeah, I mean, you're the vice president, right? It would be better for the both of us to be together, don't you think? We don't need this hyphen.
Yay!
Sayori smiles brightly and jumps while hugging me. Aw, Sayori is cute.
I'm so happy. You know, I even planned on inviting you today.
Really? What a coincidence.
I can't wait to show you the club.
I can't wait either. I really couldn't wait. The joy of being in the world with these characters was overpowered by my fear of why I was here. That's a fair fear. Luckily, I was late or I would have sat in someone else's seat. Someone else's seat? You need an S here, man.
Greetings,
Said someone.
it's nice to see you made it on time for once.
Okay. Who is this? She could have been related to Monica if she had brown hair. Hello, you? Are you alright, Sakamoto-san? Asked somebody who I'm assuming is not you. Sakamoto must be the last name of the original protagonist. This is so weird. W-E-I-R. Pretty weird. Maybe you are Sakamoto. No, I'm Sakamoto. You must be... We don't know who you are yet. It's nice to see other people besides the girls in the literature club. Sorry, my mind has been going haywire lately. Can you remind me what your name is?
Really? That's strange. Hope you get better. Watanabe Miyuki. Call me Watanabe-san, okay?
Obviously, the two are not on first-name bases. Did I hear that right?
Nine-kun, calm yourself.
Don't be like that, Miyuki-chan. This is really breaking away from the original source material.
Sakamoto-san, this is Suzuki Ai.
Yo. Wait, was it supposed to be E-I-N? Hold on a second. E-I-E, E-I-N. Alright, I'm guessing this one is the typo. Before he could say anything else, a woman entered the classroom. Enter eating.
Alright, students, class is about to start.
Whoa, is that Yuri's mom? She's my teacher? The resemblance is uncanny. I used the time to walk around the school when lunchtime came around. The first stop was the school library, which was mostly empty. The only person there was another girl I never saw before, standing at the librarian desk. Or, well, I guess it could be I'd never seen before. Or, Yeah, you need a had in here to go with seen. I don't think I never saw before would work. Or at least it wouldn't sound as good. Oddly enough, Yuri was no one where to be found. Okay, just nowhere to be found. You can actually combine no and where into one word and leave out the one. It's possible that she has her own book reading place.
Oh, Sakamoto-san.
I guess Sayori is not the only one who likes to have her uniform unbuttoned.
It's odd to see you here. We don't carry manga here after all.
Really?
Yup. And Miyuki-chan told me what happened. Sorry to hear that. In that case, my name is Takao Kyuki, and we used to be classmates last year.
So she's telling everyone that I forgot all their names? How convenient. Oh hey, Takao-san, the real reason I came here was to look for a book. Sayori is going to be taking me to her club at the end of school. Yuki gives me a teasing gin? You mean Korean, right?
Are you sure the reason you're joining her club is about the literature?
It would be U apostrophe R-E, U-R. I gave her a raised eyebrow, R-A-I-S-E-D. Eyebrow with an R.
Sorry, Sakamoto-san. I guess Soyama rubbed her off on me. Oh, that's Monica, if you're wondering.
Oh, Monica? Sayori told me that she is the president of the literature club.
That's right, you might get along with one of the members. I hear she's into manga, like you.
She's surely talking about Natsuki.
So is there anything that interested you?
Hold on a second. I thought I saw something. No, we're good. We're good. That one's fine. Alright, you guys have Portrait of Markov?
Portrait of Markov?
She did some searches on the computer.
I'm afraid we don't carry that book. Are you sure that's the title of the book?
Yes, I'm sure. Then again, this school wouldn't carry something with controversial subject matter.
Well, it's not in the system.
Thanks for your time. I'm gonna lose track of all these voices. I didn't pay any attention to the teacher or her lectures. Instead, I used these hours of boredom to stare at the blackboard to reflect on my current situation. Did Monica bring me here? If so, how? How do I get back? Do I wait until the school festival is over without any of the girls dying? These are the million-dollar questions. Unless this whole thing is a dream. That would make more sense. And ending up in a real game. However, if this isn't a dream, then I need to find a way to return to my reality. While going into a fictional world has always been one of my fantasies, I have people waiting for me in my world, people who are dear to me. If I was to disappear, I couldn't imagine how much pain and sadness they would feel. But if I do return, would that mean the original protagonist will come back? Was he taking my place? Now I'm torn about all this. I never really liked the character. I didn't think this guy has any friends besides Sayori. It's funny, however, ever since I appeared here, the world didn't seem as fake as Monica said it would be. Everything seemed so realistic, so built. It was just like real life. If I hadn't known any better, I would say this was real life. Perhaps you have to be conscious of the game. You have to have the epiphany. Only Monica could give me the answers I was looking for.
Sakamoto-san.
What?
Class is over. Sakamoto-san, I have been trying to get your attention.
Oh, right. Sorry. I have a lot on my mind, or a lot of my mind. Not just on it, of it. Right now, I'm waiting for a friend of mine, capitalize that I. She's taking me to her club.
Sayori.
I know where this is going, but how?
How did I know? Sayori's relationship with you is known to half the school, and my daughter informed me that she was bringing a boy to the club. It doesn't take Sherlock Holmes to deduce that boy is you.
That is good to know. I see.
Listen, Sakamoto-san, have you know that it discourage any funny bustiness, especially with a club with girls. Got it?
Capitalize the I's. The business is one S, and then two S's at the end. Darn. Yuri's mother is scary. Crystal clear, Sensei.
Good. You're dismissed.
I better wait for Sayori outside. Miyuki came in and left with her notebook that she must have forgotten. Must have. Oh, there is Sayori. Oh, Sayori, there you are!
Oh, were you waiting for me?
Yes, I was. Let's go to the literature club. I felt so nervous, like a building bubble of anxiety was filling me.
I didn't think you would be that excited. What's gotten into you?
I'm just excited to start the first day of my first club in my life, that's all, Sayori.
I'm glad you feel like that. Let's go.
Sayori looks really happy. It really doesn't seem like she has chronic depression. Then again, what do I know? What could I possibly do to save her? To save all of them? I guess she'd have to figure it out, MC. I quickly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs. To my surprise, there were a lot of people in the hallways. It was surprising to see something different from the game. The question of whether this was real or not popped into my head again. As we approached the classroom, my heart began to beat even faster. What should I say when I entered the room? Should I do as the protagonist did? I'm overthinking this. I should just be who I am. After all, whoever brought me here obviously wanted me. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I take it. Hello, everyone. My name is Hallie. Happy to be here. Okay, that's a good start. I glanced around the room and noticed the room is just like what it was in the game. For a moment, I paused, looking at the girls in front of me.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously? You brought out your boyfriend?
What? That's not what she said in the game. Well, yeah, the main character and Sayori were childhood friends, but...
What? He's not my boyfriend.
Yeah, we're... I could see there was really no point in arguing. Natsuki is still her manga-loving tsundere self. Don't need to capitalize the T. Huh? Monica is staring at me with a confused expression. Does she know something?
Are you? Is that really you?
She seems to have a suspicious look on her face. Did she already realize I'm not the original protagonist? I'll have to talk to her in private later. Of course it's me. Who else would I be? Anyway, nice to meet you all. I had to quickly shut down that conversation. I couldn't risk the others finding out. The only one who would even understand was Monica.
It's great to see you. Welcome to the club, Hallie.
It's great to be here, Monica.
Wait, do you two know each other already? They do. They were in the same class last year, but I don't think they know each other very well.
Well, actually, I happened to meet Monica a few weeks ago, and we chatted a bit.
So that's why you came here, huh?
No, I mean, that's not my only reason.
So it is a reason.
That's not what I... Even so, why is it a bad thing to go to a club because of your friend? Even though tsunderes aren't my type, I will admit that Natsuki had to be my second favorite character in the game.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that.
Honestly, if I have to say who is the most beautiful, then I would say Yuri. Her dark purple, long and slender hair looks surreally beautiful now that I'm inside the game. Nice to meet you, Natsuki. Yuri, I hope we will get along well.
Come sit down, Hallie. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. Natsuki made cupcakes for the club.
Right, she didn't need to trick me into joining the club with cupcakes. I'm not much into sweets, but it wouldn't do me any good in refusing. Sayori really put me into a corner. Can't really blame her.
I'll get them. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Got it? Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. I looked at Monica. She is looking at me expectantly, obviously wanting me to sit next to her. I compromised by sitting in the empty seat between Monica and Sayori. I decided this would be the best option for everyone. Monica still gave me a smile despite that. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you all ready for some delicious cupcakes? Ta-da!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little Totoros from My Neighbor Totoro. Apparently Studio Ghibli, need an L in there, exists here. This world was getting more and more real as I went along. It's really freaking me out. Ah, my stomach is growling. That reminds me, I didn't eat yet. Come to think of it, how would food of a video game taste?
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Did I say Monica's line? That's not...
Well, you know. What are you waiting for? Dig in, dummies!
You're capitalizing random things you don't need to. I wonder, will it taste like bread, rice, water, air, nothing? Or like a real cupcake?
I love it!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I couldn't help smiling at Sayori's cute antics. Oh, it don't like that look. Yeah, but the lies the eye. I turned the cupcake around in my fingers, testing its texture. So far, it really looks real. Either this was great coding, or no, it had to be great coding. There is no way this place is real. I finally take a bite. I have to give her kudos. Somehow, this is one of the best desserts I'd ever eaten. I should say something. It's the most DELICIOUS cupcake in the world. Natsuki had a very satisfied expression on her face. Natsuki, you are the best baker I have ever met. Thank you so much for this.
Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like I made them for you or anything.
Of course, you made them for the club, right?
Yeah, right. I made them for the club. Understood.
Sure, Tsundere-chan.
Tsundere-chan? Who are you calling a tsundere, dummy?
Nothing, Tsundere-chan.
I'm not a tsundere.
In capitalized at that time. Huh. Never seen her do that pose before in the game. The thought of this being real creeped into my mind. No, this couldn't be real. That's impossible. Still, I should apologize. I went overboard there. Well, we'll let him apologize next time, because I actually need to cut this one short. I only needed one episode to cover my content for this week. I can't help it, dear reader, okay? So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time with more Welcome to Literature Club Player. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.